Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about two very different Bates family stories that have fans buzzing for completely different reasons. Carlin Stewart is closing the door on a chapter filled with memories and sharing an emotional family moment that struck a chord with many viewers. Meanwhile, Katie Clark and Travis Clark are once again at the center of online discussion as a small detail sparks big questions, and growing curiosity about Remi only adds another layer to the story. In this video, we'll break down Carlin's emotional farewell, the growing questions surrounding Travis, and the mystery that has fans looking for answers. Let's unpack everything that's got Bates family fans talking. Carlin caught fans' attention after posting an emotional video documenting her family's last night in their longtime home. Her caption was simple but powerful. "Low-key can't believe this chapter is over." With one sentence, she captured exactly what many viewers were feeling. This was not just a moving day update. It was the closing of a chapter that had played out in front of thousands of followers over the years. For longtime fans of the Stewart family, that house was more than just a backdrop. It was where they watched milestones unfold, children grow up, and countless family memories take shape. Rather than throwing a grand farewell party, Carlin and Evan chose a much more personal way to mark the occasion. They gathered with Layla, Zayd, and baby Navy on the floor of their nearly empty living room and shared ice cream together. The moment was simple, but that simplicity is exactly what made it so meaningful. The empty house served as a reminder that one chapter was ending, while the family's laughter and togetherness highlighted what truly mattered. Even the text featured in the video reflected the different emotions surrounding the move. Evan admitted feeling sad, while Zayd described the experience as something exciting and fun. That contrast became one of the most memorable parts of the video. Adults often focus on what they are leaving behind, while children tend to focus on what comes next. Zayd's comments about the move being kinda cool and kinda fun brought a completely different perspective to the situation. Instead of dwelling on nostalgia, he viewed the transition as a new adventure waiting to happen. Perhaps that is why the video resonated so strongly with viewers. Beneath the emotional farewell was a clear sense of optimism about the future. Several small moments throughout the video also stood out to fans. Layla appeared completely comfortable as she went through her evening routine and delivered one of the sweetest moments of the entire post. While getting ready for bed, she looked at her mother and said, "You're the best Carlin in the whole world." The accidental use of Carlin's first name instead of Mommy immediately sparked laughter and quickly became a fan favorite moment. Meanwhile, baby Navy quietly represented the family's next chapter. She may not understand what it means to leave a home behind, but her presence added an extra layer of emotion to the video. After all, this house has been part of her story from the very beginning. Fans also noticed the appearance of the family's dog, Izzy. In one scene, Layla and Zayd spend a few moments giving Izzy affection before heading upstairs for the rest of their bedtime routine. It was a brief moment, but it helped reinforce the idea that this transition affects every member of the household. Even during the chaos of moving, Carlin made sure to include those small family interactions that make everyday life feel special. Those details are often what separate a meaningful family update from a carefully staged social media post. The video ended with what was arguably its most emotional scene. Dressed in matching moon-themed pajamas, the entire family piled into bed for a group hug before calling it a night. Carlin was shown kissing Navy's forehead and cuddling with Layla as the evening came to a close. Notably, she did not end the video with a shot of an empty room or a final look at the house. Instead, she chose to end it with family. The message could not have been clearer. The house may be behind them, but the people who made it a home are moving forward together. While Carlin's post left many followers feeling emotional, a very different conversation was unfolding around Katie and Travis Clark. A discussion thread quickly gained traction after viewers noticed something unusual in a recent video featuring the couple. The topic was not a major announcement or a dramatic revelation. Instead, it centered on something much smaller. Several forum members pointed out that Travis appeared to be wearing bracelets over the area where his tattoo dedicated to Katie is located. That observation alone was enough to spark pages of debate. Some forum users immediately questioned whether Travis was intentionally covering the tattoo. To them, the placement seemed too specific to be a coincidence. They argued that wearing multiple bracelets directly over the tattoo area carried symbolic meaning, especially given everything the couple has been through. Because Travis' past infidelity remains a sensitive topic among many followers, some viewers interpreted the detail through that lens. What might otherwise have gone unnoticed suddenly became another source of speculation. Not everyone was convinced. Plenty of commenters pushed back against the theory and argued that fans were reading far too much into a simple fashion choice. They pointed out that people wear bracelets over tattoos all the time without trying to hide anything. Some even suggested that the discussion itself highlighted how intensely Travis continues to be scrutinized. What started as a conversation about jewelry quickly turned into a broader debate about public trust and whether Travis will ever fully escape the shadow of his past mistakes. That is what makes the discussion particularly interesting. The tattoo may have been the catalyst, but the real issue was trust. Many commenters openly admitted that they no longer view Travis' actions through a neutral lens. Once trust is broken, even the smallest details can become subjects of intense analysis. The larger question hanging over the discussion was impossible to ignore. Will Travis continue facing this level of scrutiny for years to come? Or will there eventually be a point where every small decision is no longer linked back to what happened in the past? As the conversation continued, another topic emerged and quickly became one of the biggest talking points in the thread. Fans began questioning the whereabouts of the family's dog, Remi. Several users claimed they had not seen Remi appear in recent content and started comparing older videos to determine when the dog was last shown. Theories began circulating almost immediately, but none were backed by any confirmation from Katie or Travis. As a result, the mystery surrounding Remi only seemed to grow. So where is Remi, and will fans finally get an answer anytime soon? The discussion eventually expanded to include Katie and Travis' move to Texas. Some fans viewed the relocation as a positive fresh start for the family. Others continued to speculate about deeper reasons behind the move. No new evidence surfaced in the discussion, yet the questions kept coming. For some viewers, Texas represents an opportunity for a clean slate and a new chapter. For others, the move has simply created another layer of curiosity surrounding the couple's future. In the end, these two stories reveal very different sides of life within the Bates family right now. Carlin Stewart used her latest post to close a meaningful chapter with warmth, gratitude, and a clear focus on family. Katie and Travis, meanwhile, continue to face intense public scrutiny, where something as small as a bracelet, a tattoo, or even the absence of a family dog can spark widespread discussion. One family is celebrating a fresh beginning after leaving behind a home full of memories. The other is still navigating the lingering effects of the past while building a new life in a different state. And as always, Bates family fans are watching every step of the journey. And that's a wrap on this latest Bates family update. From Carlin Stewart's emotional goodbye to a home full of memories to the ongoing discussion surrounding Katie and Travis Clark, fans have certainly had a lot to talk about this week. So what do you think about Carlin's final night in her family home, the debate surrounding Travis, and the growing questions about Remi? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think fans are reading too much into the situation, or are there still unanswered questions worth discussing? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Bates family update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.